Okay. We welcome everyone. We are Dumb and Dumber, D&D 5th edition Dungeons Dragons podcast. This is episode I don't know. Everyone introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm playing my character, Noctis Arthur Riverheart, a noble and a merchant. And he's going crazy.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I am playing a paladin named Failmoth.
Oh, I forgot to say my class. My class is a sorcerer.
Hey, Fairmouth, what is your hair's name?
Oh, fuck. We're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Mimi. It's Mimi the Mimic.
Alright,
Just M I
Mimi the
M I.
Mimic hair on top of Fairmouth's head. And today we have a special guest, Hogwash.
How do you do? I'm new to the table, but hopefully I can come back.
We'll
I'm
see.
currently playing an artificer.
As long as I don't kill him today, he should be able to come back. Alright, let's
Yeah,
get
we'll
right
see.
into things. You guys awaken and look outside of your caravan. You see a bright
Fair
sun.
off long
You
rest.
smell some eggs as people have already waken up and started cooking. Your guards are doing their morning checks on the caravan, checking all the wheels, checking all the carts, making sure nothing has been stolen, and everything seems decent. What do you guys do as you wake up?
I wake up very groggily because I had a pretty bad day. Yesterday, where Noctis went almost insane
Sweet.
because everything was ridiculous.
Fairmouth, what do you do as you wake up?
Failmoth wakes up. He walks towards the nearest tree because he has to take a leak. And as he walks by, you can hear him talking to his hat, just like in a hushed tone.
Wait, what? Oh, you're
He's
talking
talking
to
to the
your hat.
mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm talking to the mimic.
I thought it was speaking of, while you're talking to your mimic, uh, are you going to change his form? Are you going to ask him to be anything other than just a mohawk, or are you keeping the mohawk?
Ah, we keeping that for now.
Awesome. Uh, you hear as you guys are waking up, doing your morning routine. I'm assuming getting breakfast from the people near you. Which would be what was the older the one that went over or crazy over your ears? What was her name? Because she's the one that's making breakfast.
My personal main. But we like the Karen does have a official cook.
No, she's making breakfast.
Okay.
She's like, she
Anna.
wants to. She's bored of just sitting there doing nothing.
I mean, other than you know, touching my ears.
Exactly. She's still fawning over him. You still have like a day or two left.
I I I rolled a natural 24 for the cuteness meter. So I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. I'm fucked for all time.
Exactly. So, guys, getting breakfast. You see Lee and Scrooge, Bartholomew Scrooge, talking and training each other and how to sell. You see Lee reach in his pocket, grab a lemon, hold it out, hold his other hand out, making a money, like rubbing his fingers together for a money symbol, and is just like, "What coin do you have for my fine lemon?" Would you like to buy a fine Lehman? And Bartholomew Scrooge is just like shaking his head, like, this is not how you make a deal. You just, I have lemons for sale.
Lee,
Yeah? What do you want?
come over here. We need to find the sign the official employment contract.
Official employment contract. That sounds important. Do you have a pen? I don't have a pen. I have lemons.
We have like 50 pens, but you don't get one until you finish your training.
He's like, okay, and bites the tip of his finger as hard as possible and
No,
says, where do you
I
need me to
won't.
sign?
I need to I need to talk to you about it first, so
Oh,
you bid it preemptively.
he like, you like,
So as your punishment, you get to have a bleeding thumb while I can talk to you about this.
he looks down at his thumb. He's like, okay, and jams his thumb inside of a lemon.
My eye visibly twitch. All right,
All right, what do you need to talk about?
I talked to him for a minute straight. I used my diplomat feet
Okay, cool.
right off the bat,
Fairmont,
and
what are
it's
you doing
a
watching Lee bite his thumb and stick it in a lemon?
Um, I asked him if he has another Lehman.
He's like, oh yeah. He sticks up his thumb with a lemon on it and offers it to you.
Um, I'm gonna pass on that one, but I am going to ask if there is more in his bags.
Uh, he checks in his bags. He only has one Lehman left. He says, well, I normally have more. Today, my lemon tree walked away from me as I was trying to pick up some lemons, so I don't know what that's about, but I do have one. But since it's my last one, it'll cost you, I'll say 2 bronze because you're my friend.
Forget the Lehman. The tree walked away. We need to find it.
That sounds
I
great.
I I
Hey,
rolled
We
a
can't leave the
boss,
Lehmans
do you think
behind.
we can, boss, can we go hunt for my tree?
after contract signing, and then
I
apparently
After he says that, I grab the Lehman off of his thumb and throw it at him and say, "Screw the stupid contract. We have a tree to find."
I dodge.
Roll to dodge. I want to know if this lemon hits you in the face.
Okay.
Ben Fairmouth, roll a strength.
Oh fuck yeah!
All right. I presume that this is a
Oh my
dexterity
fucking!
save.
I
15.
rolled a 6.
Dexterity save versus a 6
Fif-
strength.
yeah, 15.
What is Fairmouth's dexterity?
I rolled a
14,
fuck.
14 stat. Okay. Yeah, you dodge it. Fairmouth like throws it, but like slips on the blood that's there and just kind of misses. All right. So you get on with the signing. Lee's like, "All right, where am I signing? Good talk.
First
You
thing first.
will go hunt for that tree when I am done with this." And he like holds up his thumb and says, "Point me to the place where I need to put it."
All right. First things first. I need to warn you of potential penalties and blah 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 blah.
I am
Threats.
bleeding from my thumb. Make this quick.
Okay. I I rolled a unnatural 20 for intimidation. She's saying like this is very dangerous if you betray me because
Yes,
I will
boss.
literally
And
kill you.
he just slams his thumb down on the page and just continues, kind of smiling eerily, but with that smile, you can tell that he's just like, anywhere you go, I will go.
Okay, okay.
You tell me how.
Help
You
out.
tell me to jump. I ask you how deep. You tell me to
I
pick a
just
Lehman. I tell you there's no more
just
tree. It ran away.
just just go with Fairmouth and go get just find this tree. I need to I need to look at this paper that I got from uh the town hall.
Y-
What
Yeah.
does the mayor want? The fuck?
Either or.
I
Speaking of, you guys see the mayor walking outside of the main doors. You can tell this is kind of unusual. As you guys are walking around, and Faramoth is taking Lee to where the tree was last seen, uh, the mayor walks out and says, Noctis, I'm glad you're still
uh
here. I would
I
like
just
to inform you
sure.
that I don't exactly know how many people are left still in my town, considering the fact that the people or the houses are the mimics. I don't know how many people were eaten. With that being said, I don't know how many guards I have left. I do know I have at least 4 guards I can spare, and I will give you the champion of the town. Only on one promise. Keep my
I'll
champion alive. I know that
keep
you
him
know how to
alive.
heal, and I know that your bodyguard knows how to heal. He looks down at the bloody thumbprint on the piece of paper, says, I hope you're doing good at healing, looks back up at you, and says, we're attempting to wake up my champion right now. He's not really a morning person, but we're getting him awake. While we're waking him up, I'd like to inform you we have decided it would be better to evacuate the town than to cleanse the town. But
That would be a very wise choice. I was about to visit you about that.
I'm glad that
Oh, oh,
you also agree. I will tell you,
yeah.
in order to
Don't
do
walk under
this,
your chandelier.
don't what?
Don't walk under your chandelier. It's a mimic.
Oh, uh, I appreciate the fair warning. I was about to say that, even though we are deciding to evacuate, we still need to rescue and search for the townspeople that are left. If you guys can go around and help me find who's left still in the town and possibly eliminate whatever mimics are holding them, that would be amazing. We're lending you our champion in order for the best odds of keeping as many people alive.
Of course, we'll do our best. You
And
know,
he kind of like looks at you. Speaking of giving you our champion, where is the big one?
oh, he's chasing a tree.
That
Re
that makes
re re
sense.
re
He
remember what
rolls
I
an
told you last time.
intelligence check. He does not understand what that means. He thinks it's a metaphor for like
I
chasing
told
something
him
he
okay,
loved.
the last time I told him that I wrote a intelligence check to explain to him very smartly why Fairmoth is dumb, and in front of Fairmoth, which he also failed that intelligence check. So so he should know that
The
Fairmoth is
king
a
knows that he's
juvenile.
dumb, but he doesn't know if chasing a tree is a metaphor or if he's
No.
literally chasing a tree. You
I
can see some visible confusion, but he
I realize
understands.
that he's actually chasing a tree. I think it's a mimic that produces lemons. I think it was really weird. I might recruit that mimic if they find it.
How do you know it's a mimic? It could be a tree ant.
True.
I mean, we do have some odd fey entities around. I mean, you did just come across a flying sword not too long ago.
Yeah. I pick up the pieces of two flying sword. Can I roll a Arcana if I repair this with mending? Will it become a normal sword or
I don't know how I
what
feel about you using a corpse as a weapon. So, you know what?
it's a
Roll a mending
sword.
check with advantage. I want it to happen.
Okay.
Actually, roll it normal. And
All right.
then we'll
15
15 normal.
with plus okay 15 plus 4 for my Arcana, so 19.
You beat my 16 roll. You look at the sword. The Jarl looks at the sword, or the mayor looks at the sword. Huh. I don't know if you could. And you just like smash it together really hard. Call over one of your like workers that were set to get whatever. Tell them to like bring some
The
bondo
laborers.
over. You get some bondo. You put the sword together. I hate doing this. You now have a +1 short sword. We'll call it the corpse sword.
Nice. Do I add it to my inventory?
Sure. Make sure
All
it's a
right,
custom
plus one.
item and call it a corpse sword because that's hilarious.
Yeah, I look at my nice sword now. Good corpse sword. I'm like neat.
Like I imagine it. It has the little cartoon X's on the blade that like mean it's dead.
A
Or
sword is a sword.
you can
Let's
like
see.
see the tongue hanging out from the hilt. It's just like bleh. Faramoth, you and Lee are walking along the dirt road, and you hear some branches rustling from probably give or take 5-10 yards into the forest. And you can hear some snickering and laughing as you hear some goblinoid type voices. What are you doing?
I asked my mimic if he can sense the tree nearby.
The mimic? I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't sense the mimic. Like when I was over there in the town, I could sense mimics, but I don't think this is a mimic.
Can I roll survival to track these
Not
two
even
entities?
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not there.
I'm tracking them. I'm tracking them because I feel like they're gonna get in trouble because the narrator said that they're looking for a fae. This is only both
Actually, hold
trouble.
up. I don't. Hold up. Uh, I don't know if it is a fair or not. Hold up. It is. What are you? Tell me what you are, please. It. I don't know. Fuck it.
Regardless, when the mimic says that, Fairmoth just shrugs to himself and says, "A tree's a tree, oh well." Continue
It
the
just.
search as he continues walking.
It just says huge plant, chaotic good. So cool.
Right as I fucking unmute. Okay, then I was gonna say it's a plant.
Corpuscle.
It's more or
It is
less
just
a
a plant.
tree than a plant. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um, you guys are going through that, and you're hearing more. You're hearing laughing still, and you hear the goblin just say, "That fucking Lee. I'm glad that I get these for cheap. You know, all I have to do is just help you grow a little bit bigger. That's no problem. I have the fertilized land over here. If you want, you just gotta plant yourself." And you just hear, "All right. Just make sure you don't hurt any of my branches while picking the lemons. I hate how that Lee guy started calling them lemons. I'm a tree and speak better common than him."
For some reason, Nox is just laugh. Starts laughing for no reason.
You just like, while you're laughing, Lee looks at you and just starts laughing too. "Yeah, that's a good one, boss."
As we hear
Yo,
the voices talking, we walk up towards them.
I stealth.
You stealth, but you're not there.
What?
Why are you stealthing when you're not there? You're just like
I
ducking
don't know why.
behind the.
Why did Lee talk to me?
Nah, I tried to. I said we're gonna go hunt the tree. You didn't listen.
No, Lee talked to me when I was in another scene. I was like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be the only one that breaks the fourth wall.
Lee is in your house.
The fuck?
That's not ice dropping in your refrigerator. That's a Lee knocking on your refrigerator door asking to be let out.
No.
Um, you the mayor looks at you, kind of like questions why you're laughing, and then you see a guard walk through the door, and Hogwash, how would you like your character come through the main gates? Would you like a trumpet, music? Would you like a red carpet? How would you like to make yourself known to these guys as the champion of the town?
So the gates are already open, right?
Uh,
Or
they're like, you're about to be brought out. The gate opened for a second to have the guard inform the mayor that you're coming out, but it
I just come
closed.
sprinting out and I push the gates open and like make them slam back. Just have that like, what up? What's up, bitches? Type deal.
Like your energy.
Oh yeah.
The mayor, yeah, uh, this is our champion. He'll be assisting in anything that you need. We are also allowing you 2 archers and 2 guards. This is the most we can afford. All the rest are on patrol, hunting for as many survivors as they can. You will be in the more populated areas looking for survivors. They're more on the outskirts of town. I
All
wish we
right.
could give you more, but this is all we could afford to give you at this time.
So I see the mayor more than likely talking to these two, right?
Yes.
All right.
Faramoth's gone. He went out tree hunting.
All right. So I go up and I see the mayor talking to which one is this? I don't remember already.
Noctis.
Noctis, thank
Yeah,
you.
me.
I go up to Noctis and the mayor. I ask the mayor, is this one of the guys I'm supposed to work with?
Yeah,
So
this is one of the guys. This is a noble. He is a traveling merchant. Why don't you guys make yourself acquaintances?
Well, I go to reach out and give him a handshake, but then I'm gonna give him the slip when he tries to give me a handshake. I'm gonna do an Arcana check real quick. All right,
oh,
so 4 + 5, so a 9 to see if his armor is magical or not, or like a robe or anything else if he's wearing anything magical like that.
magical? I mean, I just literally repaired a corpse sword, so that's the only thing magical. Yeah.
I'm just looking to see if your clothing or anything else like that is magical.
I don't
Uh,
remember. What is your character's name, Hogwash? Or did you
My
introduce
character's name
yourself?
is Neil.
Neil? Alright. Neil,
Yes.
you
um,
you
I don't have anything
sense like
magical.
a necrotic component on this sword. You don't know if it's like a sword that instantly turns flesh into black plague or what it is. You just sense that this sword is not right.
There's
I
also
am
there's also a slight divine energy, very slight, but it's not on anything that he can see.
all
I'm,
right,
I'm,
so I'm going to reach out, act like I'm giving a handshake and kind of dodge it a little bit, and then instead grab his clothes because I'm going to reach as far away on him as I can away from the sword, and then I'm going to enchant his clothing with the mind sharpener.
ooh, what does that give?
All right, so this is permanent until I use it again on someone else or something else. The infused item can send a jolt to the wearer to refocus their mind. The item has 4 charges. When the wearer fails a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, the wearer can use it to can use its reaction. Sorry, can use its reaction to expend one of the item's charges to succeed instead.
So
So if you fail a concentration check, you can just instead, pass it.
I'm gonna look at my spells that require concentration because I don't think I have much. Probably
Well, either way.
bless. Yeah, bless. I have bless though. So all right.
You
Uh,
guys actively are doing that. Uh, Fairmoth, you go up to the Goblinoid and Treant voices. Lee looks at you and is like, hey, wait, fuck, that's why. I was wondering. Okay, never mind, sorry. I was curious, like, I knew Lee was fair with Fairmoth, but I was wondering why you said Lee broke the fourth wall. It just
yeah,
clicked in my mind. Yeah, no, Lee's laugh and smile is forever stuck in your head.
I'm gonna roll a intelligence saving throw. Give me 1 second.
But Lee looks at Fairmoth and is like, "Hey, uh, are we supposed to be this far away from the caravan? Is this safe?"
What's the worst that can happen? We're just looking for a tree.
All
Um,
right, I'll.
I rolled an 18, so a natural 20. Lee is erased from my mind. Fuck off, Lee.
No, I'm not. I'm stuck in your head.
Yes, you,
Wake
yes,
up.
you are.
Wake up. This is all a dream. Every time you close your eyes, you just see Lee's toothy smile.
Okay, Grandma, stop it. Stop making me think of this guy.
Your grandma just like tries her best to impersonate Lee. But yeah, Lee's like, all right, if you say what's the worst gonna happen, I'm gonna say we get eaten by a tree.
Don't say we. Only the slower one of us will.
What's your
Lee gives
what's
you like
the
a clap on your back and
Probably
says,
me,
I wish you the
honestly.
best of luck, and just like kind of like sits back like 10 feet from you and watches as you're walking closer just so he could have a head start.
He's probably faster than me anyways. My dex is ass.
he has no normal dex. He has 0 dex. You have -1. He's gonna be faster by you than the default.
Oh, we don't
Um,
need to worry about that.
you hear in the distance, all right, guys, I don't have any more lemons right now.
Demon.
Come back tomorrow. I will give you some lemons. And you hear, what? I only got 5 lemons? Come on. Really? You got more. I don't believe you. Where are you hiding them? I'm not hiding them. I'm just out. Faramoth, you are probably about 20 feet away, just kind of like dipping and ducking in between trees, kind of just walking and listening. What do you do when you hear the goblins getting frustrated at this tree?
Um, do I have them in sight? Like, can I see them or
Yeah,
do I only hear them?
you can see them now.
Okay, okay. Um, I think I think that the goblins are getting ready to hit the tree, so I'm taking a spear out of my backpack and chucking it at a goblin.
Roll a surprise attack, which is just a normal attack, but roll your shit.
I thought surprise attacks are advantaged.
I don't know, fuck, are they?
Well,
Yeah,
either way, my first one was a 23.
Okay. So with advantage, you rolled 23, or are you gonna roll higher than that?
23 is high.
Okay. Now, roll your damage.
Spear is a D6.
Yes.
plus your strength.
A 6 plus so 10.
How are you gonna kill this goblin?
It definitely has to just impale its head into a tree.
Hey! I know you're hiding lemons. Give me all your Just fucking gets nailed to a tree. Straight through the mouth into a tree. And you just hear, oh, did I do that? My bad. That looks like one of my branches. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't you. Who is there?
Throw another spear.
So were they
And
surprised and I get to go again then?
roll for stealth. See if you're still hidden. I'm gonna fuck with this. See
Stealth under skills. Yep, okay. Nat 20.
all right. Fuck it. With a nat 20 on stealth from a surprise attack, I'll give you another surprise attack.
Well, In that case, I'm just going to ready another spear and chuck it the other goblin.
Go for it.
The first is only an 8, and the second roll is a 23.
Okay, roll your damage.
2 plus 6.
2 plus 6, 8.
No,
Are you
no,
killing?
6 total. Sorry.
Oh, 6 total. Uh, you're not killing him, so where do you want to stick him?
Let's go with, let's say it goes right into his left shoulder.
You like, hey, that
Let's
was
say
my
I was
friend.
aiming for his
Why?
neck a
Who
little
did
bit
that?
and a miss.
I'm gonna get you. And
Roll
just
another stealth check.
instantly stabs him in the shoulder. Just flawless. Dude was holding like his hand on his weapon. He got ready to pull it out. Actually, no, left hand shield. He was like reaching for his shield, and then his arm just drops as a thing gets stuck in his shoulder, and he just loses all mobility in that arm. Uh, he sees where it came from. Roll initiation or initiative.
A 3.
All right. He sees where it came from. He looks at you and realizes he does not have a bow because he can't use a bow anymore. But he runs at you and takes out his dagger, goes to swing it at you, and completely misses.
Well, if he gets close enough to melee me, my pull-on master would proc, and I get an opportunity attack on him.
Yeah, go for it.
So I just roll that as a normal attack, right?
Yeah. Look from the description. Looks like it.
Um, 18 to hit.
Okay.
You're
This guy
you're
only has
you're
one
you're,
health.
you're
How are you
fucking
killing
killing him.
him?
uh, we are going to where the spear impaled. We are going to finish that cut with my glaive all the way down his side.
Fucking sick. I'm imagining it. There's a spear in his left shoulder, and when he goes to stab you, he moves his right arm forward, his left shoulder is back, and you take out your glaive and overhand swing it down, and it catches it while it's moving back, so it just tears off the left side of his body like you're slicing deli meat in a butcher. Or
Yes, and that way I can retrieve my spear from him.
awesome. You hear the treant. Whoa, man, thank you. They were unreasonable.
After that, I walk up to the tree and I asked why it ran away from its post.
I didn't run away. I just walked.
But we like your lemons. We'd like to have more of them.
Oh my god! You
Well,
heard he doesn't like to say Lee Lehman's.
Hey, fail off, give a fuck.
Damn
that
it.
guy Lee, he was calling my lemons. I like proper common. And these
Fine,
guys
I'll make a
offered
deal
me
with you.
finer soil.
Well, I can't do anything about the soil of this area, but I can make Lee talk, say it normally around you.
I'd be okay with that. And you just like hear some brushes or like or some branches rustling, and you just see like a limb come down and like reach out.
So he's gonna come back with us then?
Well, he's reaching out. Are you gonna make a handshake, fist bump, or you're just gonna like leave him hanging?
Oh, I'll definitely shake that branch.
Deal.
Sentence.
All right.
Okay, so
So they're come back, right?
they are on their way back now.
All right,
On the way
You
back,
can
hold
look
on.
I
down
asked
the
the tree.
road as you guys are
No, on
like
the way
having your
back, I asked the tree
introductions.
if I can ride it back.
You most certainly can. One of the
I just
I
goblins
do.
was gonna give me to his daughter as a gift. And you see him turn around and there's a little tire swing on the back.
I pick up Lee, I throw him in the tower swing, and then I jump on top of the tree.
Awesome.
All right. I do have to ask Hogwash's character to roll a perception check. DC 15.
Also,
Perception DC 15. All right.
Yes.
as you guys are doing that, Fairmoth, you hear, "Hey, just want to let you know, this is definitely not a mimic. I don't know what it is,
I def
but I do know that,
What? What do you get?
I got a 10.
All right. Then you don't see my hidden features.
I'm assuming it was the hat talking to me,
your hair, yeah.
or the mimic. I say, it don't matter what he is now, he's a friend.
You are oddly good at making friends. Like,
It's
very
a trade
strange."
secret.
And he, like, the mimic looks at the tree, or does he? I don't know if he looks at. Do mimics have eyes? Does your hair have eyes?
They have blind sight.
Okay. Your mimic like
Like
looks at the tree and just like walks down. Like it turns itself from a mohawk into like a hand and it's doing the finger walking. Walks down one of the branches and just like daps up the tree. Just what's up? Welcome to the party.
It turns into like a single long dread and fist bumps him.
Exactly. And just like walks back up to your hair and becomes your hair again. All right. Uh I still don't remember your character's name, but both of you see
Neil.
the
Come on, it's
Treant
Neil.
and
So,
Treant, Fairmouth, and Lee coming back. Is that
On a walking
your
tree.
guys' caravan?
it sure is.
Can I roll a Arcana
Awesome.
check to see what this thing is?
Yeah.
I asked the tree to go next to the mayor's house and just temporarily plant itself.
The mayor looks at you
That's far.
and is like, I don't think he'll fit into town, and I don't think that's a smart idea. We are already dealing with houses that are alive. I don't need a tree that's alive, too.
13 plus 4, 17 total.
I yell at the
17
mayor.
total.
I
You
say,
can
"This
tell it's
one's
a treant.
different. He's my friend."
The treant just like reaches down to like shake the mayor's hand. The mayor just uh reaches up
I just want to say
slowly. Okay, go for it. Hogwash.
I was gonna say that by this point I have gone away a few feet and I'm just bent over laughing fucking mercilessly, just holy shit.
Can you imagine
I'm
the first
Well,
introduction to
this is
someone
your
just
first
riding the
interaction
tree?
with.
I'm
This
I'm
is the
I'm
first time you're seeing
I'm
Faramoth, and you see him riding a
I'm
tree.
just eating I'm just
I
eating
just
bacon
walk away and
with
start
eggs.
laughing.
Like me. I'm just eating bacon with eggs. Like I have gotten used to Fairmont shenanigans. Like first the ogre and then the fucking mimic. I'm just done. I'm just like there's nothing Fairmont
Killing an
can't
ogre,
do.
killing someone with
There's
bread.
nothing fair. There's nothing Fairmont can't do to surprise Noctis.
Neil just looks at Noctis. Noctis rolls his eyes and just mutters, "Cannot again."
By this point, I'm gone laughing like 20 feet away.
I'll offer some breakfast to Neil.
Sure, I'll have a little bit. What are we having?
Bacon and eggs.
I can do without the eggs. I'll get some
All right,
bacon.
all right. Here you go.
Thank you. And I'm
Hey
just gonna sit there and
guys,
between chuckles I eat
can
slices.
I have some bacon?
Sure.
Thank
Would you
you.
like to join my caravan?
Are you going to turn me into a cart?
No. We'll
Then
probably put you on.
yes.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I'll
Uh,
walk
I,
behind the caravan.
I
sure.
don't know why, but the first thing that popped in my head is just a cart pulling a smaller cart, and all that cart has is a bunch of dirt in it and a tree sticking out.
I was thinking of doing that too.
My only thought was you guys putting wheels on his feet and he just roller skates behind you guys.
Yes. We are doing that. We just have a.
He said not to turn him into a cart, though.
Oh yeah, true. No, wait, no. We're building a smaller cart to put him on top of that car on top of that
How
car. Just to turn it.
fast is your caravan? I need to know if I can keep up.
Don't worry, we have a plan for it for that. How like I look at his root leg thing. Like how deep are they? How big are they?
I wear a size 35 shoe.
Okay, I think we can do that. We just have to buy some extra horses to pull you
Uh,
on the cart with fertilized dirt.
that sounds amazing.
And
Thank
you'll always
you.
and you'll always have fertilizer because we have a lot of horses that poop.
You hear Paramoff is still on top. As he jumps down, he tells Noctis, "I made a deal with him. Make sure it's good dirt."
Horse poop is good dirt.
Last I checked, poop isn't dirt, but it's good for me. I like poop.
Nice.
Okay, guys, I'm
What?
tired. And you just see him kind of like T-pose and just fall asleep.
So, Paramoff asks, "What happened while I was gone?"
Oh, we're talking to our new acquaintance and comrade in arms, Neil here.
Neil, do you like lemons?
It's lemons.
I, I can do without for now. So you're the big
Okay.
guy that's supposed to be the other one I'm working with, huh? I'm gonna do an Arcana check again to see if his weapon looks enchanted. That is a 7. I'm not sure.
Fairmoth, you just
Does
see
it look
him
enchanted?
I got
and
the most basic of basic stuff on pretty
as a
much.
dungeon master, I can tell you his glaive definitely looks like it's just a rusted glaive. Like,
All right,
it's
fine.
far from enchanted. In fact, I don't know how it's being used as a weapon. It probably hasn't been sharpened since it came out the factory.
If there's rust, I would prestidigitate the rust off.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fairmouth is the definition of a dumb and strong.
gotcha. I'm gonna go over then, and I'm gonna grab his what is it? The glaive. I'm gonna grab the glaive and turn it into an enhanced weapon. Gets a +1.
Awesome. Everyone has magical shit. The treant is falling asleep. Lee is slowly learning. He walks up to Neil, says, "Hi, I'm Lee from the Lehman dealership down the road. These guys hired me. Would you like to buy a Lehman for some coin?" And he like kind of gives you a
I
half
I
thumbs up
I
and
I,
not
I push him
as toothy of a
away.
grin. He gives you very, very stern eye contact. Like, there is not a second where he isn't staring directly into your eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna see here. Let me. I want to try and lift a lemon off of him. I don't want to pay for a lemon, but I
He
want to
doesn't
steal
have
one
any
off of him.
lemons. He
He
just
doesn't have any on him.
no, he
How
doesn't
is
have
No,
any lemons. He's just like
he's
selling you.
practicing.
He's like selling
I'm,
you a lemon the day before he has lemons. Like, he's pre-selling you a lemon.
Trying to get that pre-order.
Exactly.
I can I perception check if he
Would
has
you
any
like a
lemon?
lemon tomorrow?
Can
I maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, sure.
You can buy one
I
now.
I I
I'll
I
hold off till your stock is in.
Lee, there is this thing called out of stock. We can't make we can't sell in anything till we have the actual product in hand. It
But
gives
but
too much false hope. Like imagine if you sell to like 7 people, but you only have 5 lemons tomorrow. That means you have two very angry people that will beat you up because you made false promises. So you can't try to sell anything when you don't have it in hand.
oh,
I wrote a
okay.
15 for like teaching, to the intelligent check teaching.
He like looks at you, is like, okay, that makes sense.
Now go back to Bart.
He
Shoot.
walks away, shakes hands with Neil, and says, "Tomorrow," and just walks away,
Sure.
kind of like still making eye contact, but walking. Um, he rolled a nat one walking away while making eye contact. He 100% fell face first into horseshit.
I'm just gonna turn around and walk away.
I'm gonna go over to Lee, presentation him, and then like sigh and then walk away.
Awesome. That will kind of like conclude this half hour of introductions to the tree and to fucking Neil. You guys all talk, hang out for a little bit, and then
Eat breakfast.
the mayor kind of hanging out with you guys because he knows it's safer outside of the town than it is inside the town. keeps getting messages from
Does
guards, keeps seeing a person or two being brought outside. And
does
he
Anna invade my personal space during this time?
she like kind of does. She's kind of more or less like sitting right next to you, just like playing with your ears a little bit.
All
She's
right,
like,
all right, Neil. Now you can make a perception check with advantage.
she's like, "Aw, these are
Perception.
so soft. I still can't believe how soft you are. You're such a pretty puppy.
It's a kit. I'm a fox.
You're such a pretty
I mean, I
puppy.
rolled an
You're such a
18.
cute little
Okay,
kitty.
you actually see my natural 20 cute fox ears and cute foxtail. They're golden
You're
and they
such
have
a
white tips
cute
on
little
each of them.
kitty."
Then who are your parents?
Not parents, very great ancestor that won't shut up and trying to impersonate annoying people in my life.
There was once a
Well, that's
lemon seller
unfortunate.
I knew. He reminds me of that Lee guy.
Who? Wait, what?
Your grandma says that.
Oh God.
She's like,
Also,
they're my.
100% fucking Noctis should be like comfortable with Neil because Neil does look like a furry.
You have fake fox ears. He has real fox ears.
Yeah, my intent was that I look vaguely cat-like and I'm very spindly. It's
I, oh
nothing.
my foxes are entirely real. It's just that they're like more spiritual than actual physical form.
You have ghost
Just
ears.
but like this is a physical manifestation. Like if you had true sight, you like my character will always have fox ears and tails.
Wait. Hold up.
What?
The treant rolled a nat 20 to see your ears.
Okay.
The treant, like, wakes up. What a cute fox. Reaches out his branch and just pats you on the head.
My eye visibly twitch. I need to, man. You guys, okay. Like this is the player speaking. You guys don't know this, but I have to roll Constitution and saving throws to make sure I don't purr from people touching my ears
He rolled a
You know
because my
nat
what?
20,
character.
so roll
The
on disadvantage to not purr.
yeah,
What do you
I'm gonna say
mean?
I'm gonna join in the petting because the Ent has already broken the seal. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna start petting him.
Now you
I
know
You're
his
rolled.
all
I
personal
three
maid's
rolled.
coming
joining.
over.
I rolled a double 15, so I pass.
You're just being pet by the entire caravan. Everyone is giving you attention. Oh, what a cute kitty.
So fluffy.
This is something else. I was not expecting a tree to be petting one of my players today. Either way, the mayor, like, after petting you a little bit, just he doesn't even see the
Man,
ears. He just is petting you because everyone else is.
you think it's some ritual or something?
He's
This
like,
is not
Is
agreeable.
this good luck? You know what? I'm just gonna do it anyways." And the mayor's like, "All right, we've gotten the majority of the people from the outskirts out. We need you guys to go into the middle of town." And he looks at Neil. He says, "You, you know the tunnels better than I do. You've dealt with the guild more than I have.
All
and
right, if
he
you
like
need me to
looks at
lead
you,
him
says,
through.
"You need to get everyone that's in the middle of town through the tunnels. We cannot lead them through the main gates, as it will attract too much attention. We don't want the mimics to start dispersing outwards of the town. We're fine with them being in the middle."
All right, I guess I'll lead them through. We'll do three at a time. Numbers dwindle out and everything. Be less suspicious.
From my guards, there is around 15 people that are still left in the middle of town that we know are still alive. The rest, we cannot speak for being alive. There is probably about another 10 that we have no idea about. They could have left on their own intuition. They could have been eaten by houses. We don't know. If you can find out what happens to them, that would be the best thing you could have ever done for us. I appreciate you taking on this task.
Oh, it's
Mm,
definitely not the worst thing I've ever done.
He looks at
Now
you
have
and
my
kind of
mimic turn
smiles
into
at
like
you.
a mouse or something and go to the houses and look for them.
Uh, I don't know.
I I don't
You
think
know what?
mimics can mimic live creatures. I don't think so.
I don't think it can
Is
either.
that the? Oh,
You know what
Um,
though? I will, because it's kind of been established. I'll give it familiar stats, so
oh,
there's that at least.
the mimic is now your familiar. Ain't that nice?
yeah. You pay for your friends. I make them.
I
Ouch.
you paid for the tree. In fact, I'm paying for it.
I didn't pay for the tree.
You're the one that offering fertilizer, so I have to pay for it now.
We don't
All
need to
right,
get into little details.
anyways, I rolled a religion check to try to ask for, like, my God to bless our dangerous journey. I
Yeah,
rolled a 22. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
yeah, you're blessed.
yeah. I
Is your
mean,
god a girl or a guy?
what?
Is your god a girl or a guy?
Uh, which one? Because I technically have two now. But I
God
guess
fucking
my
damn
main
it.
one,
Which one?
my way, it's Lyria. So a girl. The main one's Lyria. The one before I
Go, my
got.
child, go. I will give you my blessings to attack this vivid filth of
Yeah.
a trash town full of monstrosities. Don't forget to smile while you're doing this. Don't forget, it is for the joy of living to
Yes.
snuff out the lives that ruin lives of others.
Yes.
And she
Of
also
course.
like kind of like
Oh,
you
please tell
can
me.
hear her like mumble a little bit, and you hear her say, "Oh yeah, and that Lee guy, you might want to convert him to this religion. He seems very optimistic about everything. He's also very joyous."
I I go over to Lee. I roll another religion check to preach to him.
Lee looks
Um,
at you and just kind of like,
I
"Yes,
rolled I
boss, whatever
rolled a
you say,
16.
boss."
I rolled a 16 too, so unnatural 20.
"Yes, boss, whatever you say, boss." And he just like gets on his knees, looks up to the sky, and just in his normal toothy smile, just stares God in the soul with his creepy eyes. And just like,
You all right? Here, I just give him sun black glasses. You're gonna scare away
he
people.
scared the god.
Don't ask why. Don't ask why. Just wear these sunglasses forever.
Yes, boss. I only imagine that you just gave him narc shades, like the mirrored narc shades.
Yes. So he's looked less creepy now.
Now he just looks like a narc that like is ominous. Everything he says went from creepy to I'm gonna double cross you and put you in handcuffs.
Good thing he's just a grocery salesman.
Would you like to
Now we
buy
have.
my lemons? I promise they don't have drugs in them.
Why would he say that? Bart, educate him.
Bart grabs him by the ear and drags him to the cart.
Thank you.
And the mayor just like sees this happen and just fucking walks into the town, opens the door and says, just go. You're making my mind hurt.
Good.
Neil,
So did
I'm sorry for putting you with this.
merchant
Honestly, this seems better than my ex-wife, so it's fine.
merchants are always eccentric, Mayor.
Well, eccentric I can understand, but literally staring into the sun and smiling after having a tree plant itself in a cart is odd.
Like I said, like you haven't seen like the fifth dragon caravan where they literally have five dragons pulling their like pulling their carts around.
He just looks
You
at you sternly.
if you think this is weird, you'll have a heart attack when you see the rest of my family.
He's just like, okay, and just like opens the door and holds the door and just like kind of shoving you into town. Now, Neil, I will tell you this much. You will have advantage on any perception rolls because you live in this town. So,
Yeah.
to search for anyone, anything like that, any of your search rolls will have advantage.
All right, before I go into the town, I'm gonna snap my fingers and holler for my steel defender, Brutus.
I don't know what the hell that is, but yes.
It's part of my like kit.
Yeah, think of it as an animal companion from the ranger class.
Yeah, it's just out of the corner from one of the buildings comes running a like massive mechanical badger. It's just gonna follow me into town.
Okay, so we have a tree, a talking wig,
The
lady,
tree's not
whoever the hell she
with
is,
us.
a mechanical badger. This is fucking amazing.
A fox noble, a very cute fox noble.
I don't know what I've created, but I've created something. This world itself needs to be burned down.
I'm just I'm just glad Hogwash's character joined. So now Noctis has someone intelligent to talk to.
I wouldn't say intelligent, all right? My
Oh,
intelligence may be high, but I am not that smart.
no.
You're
It's just
street intelligent.
that Noctis has had to deal with people that wasn't smart that weren't his fucking merchants.
Just call me out. Call me out.
I'm
Don't
not
point me out like that.
Noctis doesn't say any of this out, man.
Alright, so
Noctis
guys go into the town,
doesn't want to be punched
and
by
the
you.
first thing you see in the town, hey, look, statue. And Mimi the mimic points to the statue, and it says Norm Hall.
Didn't we just kill this guy?
Mimi says, I don't know.
Uh, well, Neil,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it's your call. Do you want to save people, or it's your call? Do you want to kill this to open a way
By
out,
the way,
or
Neil, what is your thoughts on Fairmont's hair pointing at mimics?
I was not going to address it. I'm already weirded out by these two, so I'm just not going to address that and move forward.
Okay. Mimi,
Um,
like, goes to shake your hand. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
I give him a finger to like do the handshake.
oh
Once
yeah,
again, it feels like that little, like, that shock from, like, the fake gum. It feels like that.
oh yeah, and I'm gonna do a retcon because we kind of just forgot about I give Mimi breakfast too because I did promise him some food every day. So
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. So, Mimi points at the statue and says, Mimic, right there. What are you guys doing?
Say that. Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say that again because
Mimic,
you
right
faded
there.
out a little. Oh, that's a mimic. Uh, is it blocking any path or anything?
Nope, it's just a statue in the middle of town.
I am going to leave it alone then, and I'm going to start looking for people. Go into the first house on my left.
The first house on your left. Make a make a history check with advantage to see if it is, and then make a perception check with advantage, just to see if you know who lives there, how many people live there, and see if they are there.
So I got a 14 on my history, and then what do you need for the other one?
Perception with
I'm also
advantage.
gonna
Perception.
roll a little bit of perception to help out.
So I got 15 on history, and then perception. I got a 4.
I got a
You do
14
not
plus 1,
see
so
if an
15.
15.
Yeah.
You beat Neil. You don't exactly see anyone in there. You know that there were 3 people that lived in said house. It was a mom, a father, and a daughter, and Noctis. You do not see anyone inside the house with a 15. It looks like they just left in a hurry. Like
Noctis
there's food
like
still
thinks
on the
about it and then
table and shit like that.
Noctis thinks about it and then realize oh yeah, Neil here. Guidance. There you go. And I'm gonna refresh guidance for our
Fairmont.
entire thing until we go into combat. So you have a D4 into your uh, skill checks because you're the lead. Like you're the guy that lives here. So I'm like, yeah, sure.
All
Fairmont.
right,
You
cool.
see the
Well,
statue that made you bald. What are you doing?
Fab off, no. We don't need to fight another mimic unless we have to.
Sorry, I was eating. I'll follow the group this time.
Thank you.
yeah, well,
Knock.
cool. I didn't see
Just cause,
anybody inside, right?
Right.
just cause the statue technically blessed me with new hair, in a way.
I did
I
investigation because I'm going to be looking for any sort of jewels and gems and such. I got an 18.
Um,
is,
Any
is,
valuables?
is that with the
right
D4?
away. Right away, you immediately see like in the area, a pearl necklace on the table, a pair of diamond earrings, and give or take, I'm gonna say this is a Sunday. Uh, you see some gold silverware, so goldware on the table, like a
Like,
gold
fuck.
fork, a gold spoon.
Cool. I'm
What are you
stealing
doing,
all of
Mama?
them.
Sure, man.
I'm
You
stealing all of it. If there's nobody home, nobody needs it. I'm taking it.
These are your like
Share
friends.
the
You
profits,
know these
man.
people, and you're just stealing all their stuff. What a fucking
Yeah.
bad lad.
Like doctors, it's just gonna say like, well, we're gonna blame the mimics regardless, not you, Mimi.
Mimi just
Mimi
like
seems all right.
Mimi looks at you and just like cool, and just
Uh,
says,
Should
"I'm
should
not to be
we
blamed. I'm just
should
a
we
doorbell."
I look at Neo. Should we erase evidence as I cast produce flames?
No, it'll be fine. I
All
just
right.
walk past and go to the next house.
I snap my finger and the flames in my the blue flames in my hands disappear.
Okay, same thing. Two histories, two perceptions or investigations, depending whatever the fuck you want to do. I'd say perception just to see like if you can hear any noises or any shit like that.
All right, so I got another 18 for history, and then
I'm gonna just grow per perception to help out.
I got 15 on perception.
Okay, 18 on history, 15 on perception.
I got a 16 on
You know that this
perception.
is a one-person house. It belonged to a bard, and you do not see their, or you see their music instruments are still in there, which most likely means the bard is still in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and knock on the door.
Hello? Who's there?
Hey, hey, we're trying to. Oh, hold on. It's Neil. Open up.
Neil? How do I know you're not a mimic?
Because
Uh,
mimics don't talk.
I mean, I was
Mimi
just gonna
says,
cut my
fuck
hand,
you.
but sure.
You're a special mimic, Mimi.
And you're just special.
I insult. I don't get it.
Yes,
I'm just
he did.
shrug. Fuck it.
And he the bard says, "Well, you do have me there." And he kind of like walks down, and you see him like holding a knife in his left hand and a fork in his other hand, like I'm trying to defend myself. I don't know what to mimic.
Do you not know vicious mockery?
I do know vicious mockery, but what good is it gonna do yelling at a rock? To be fair, I don't know
The
what good it's
rock.
gonna do stabbing a rock with a fork, but
The rock is not. The rock is a inanimate object. A mimic is a living creature that can take psionic damage.
well, have you ever tried insulting a rock? Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not the brightest. It's kind of hard to be like,
it's very
hey,
soothing.
rock, you're a bad
Well, I
rock.
mean, I just met Pharamoth, and I would assume Noctis has tried to insult him, so I'm sure he's tried to insult a rock before. So
Awesome. As all of that is going on, you guys, see him. He walks down, he grabs his little guitar, and he starts, singing a little ditty while you guys are walking around, going to house to house.
Oh, thank you.
yep.
Do
So
All right.
if we come up to a house and the house is empty, I'm looting the house.
He looks at you, says, "Well, my house is empty. Don't touch it."
I mean, you were here when I got here, so I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Awesome.
You know I'm taking from stuff, but whatever. We can just like hit you with a forget me stick or something later.
Wait, what?
What?
Fair off. You heard that.
Yeah, he's just gonna go. He's just gonna ride with it. He's been hit by a lot of things before.
All right,
Okay.
so let's go ahead, go on to the next houses.
Um, I'm just gonna do 5 in a row. I'm not gonna make you do like 40 different rolls, so fuck it. Roll me 2 history checks and 2 perceptions, and then roll me a flat d20. Actually, roll me a flat d10.
Let me see here. 2 histories.
2 history, 2 investigation or perception, whatever your choice is, and then just a
All right,
flat
I
d10.
got a
Every empty house he is robbing. Should
yeah,
should
pretty
should,
much.
And
should
then
I should I?
roll me a d20 to see how much gold you like steal from the
All
houses.
right. I got a 19 and a 16 on history checks,
Okay,
and
then the
then
d10.
oh, just a D10. That's a 3 on the D10,
Okay, you have found 3 people.
and then a flat D20.
Yeah,
Um.
That's a
I
17.
could
you have stole
roll
15 gold worth of shit.
I could roll persuasion for people that are unreasonable if you want.
Unreasonable. They're being saved from houses that eat people.
Yeah, but like the bard says he thought that we were mimics.
Not everyone is gonna think that you're a mimic. They're just gonna hear a voice and be like, "Oh my god, you're saving me." Most of the people are gonna hear Neil's voice and be like, "Oh my god, please help. You're Thank you for saving me."
All right.
So
I'll just
you have
do
4
that.
people in your convoy. Give or take, 2 of them are common. I'm just gonna say 2 of them are bards, so I don't have to do anything but roll d4s. Uh, you guys are now walking towards the middle of the town.
Should we start to head back to drop these guys off
That's exactly what you're
at
doing.
camp? Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
you
we need to
can't
go
go
through the
through the
tunnels.
front because you
Oh
don't want the
yeah,
mimics to start hoarding the main gates. Then there would be no way
true.
out of the town.
All right.
So, Neil, I'm gonna give you all the
Yes.
power here. How do you enter the Thieves Guild of the town, or lesser known, the Stealthy Boys? How are you going to
Uh,
find their lair? How are you going to enter it? And how are you associated? Let's do a whammy. Come up with your own shit. I'm too dumb.
all right, I'm just gonna walk up to a random building. It seems like I'm gonna count the bricks about 3 feet up. I count 5 in, and then 2 up. I punch that one. It goes in, and then part of the building kind of like comes away into staircases, into like a staircase going to a separate door, and that's down into the Thieves Guild.
Awesome. I was 100% waiting for Faramoth to punch another brick and just watch and wait.
I was actually just about to say, Failmoth doesn't understand what is happening, and he just thinks that Neil's punches are magical, and he's just like silently impressed with it.
Noctis just whistles. I was
Awesome.
just whistling a song.
Now,
Yeah,
Neil,
fair enough.
as you go inside of the staircase, you tell everyone,
Turn
follow,
24.
follow, follow, quickly. And
Well, I
you,
was gonna see if Theramoth and Noctis were cool with kind of sticking behind at that spot and try to look around a bit more.
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
yeah, we needed to find a few more people still.
I thought you were only taking them by 3.
We were just doing by 3 at a time and all of that, but I want them to find more people we'll
Oh,
we'll
go for
have
that.
them leave three at a time. We still need to find more people.
All right.
Okay.
Since Neil's gonna be gone for a little bit, I cast guidance on myself, and I guess I'll do a history check and a
Yep.
perception, but
Just,
not wait about
just, yep,
advantage.
exactly. Now, Neil, while they're
All right.
rolling for those, you hear, well, 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 isn't it pretty boy coming back from where he once was?
All right.
I
That's
hear you're the
history.
champion now. So why are you here? Are you here to take over?
No, I'm just here to run people through the
All right.
the tunnels and such.
So Pretty Boy becomes champion and thinks he has control over the town. That's not how this works.
How is it going to work then? Just kind of like motion for Brutus to get up next to my side.
Says, oh, you have a friend. So do I. And he just like, you hear, actually, you don't hear anything. You just see a dog whistle and you see like 30 rats show up. Says, I wouldn't do anything rash now. And he
Yeah,
says,
let's be
if you want,
rational.
he chuckles a little bit. Pretty Boy still has his jokes. And he kind of like says, well, if you want to go through our tunnels, gotta make sure everyone's blindfolded. You have to trust us. We don't like people.
That's why you hide in a dark cave all day. Mind you, I still fence your stolen goods, so keep it hush hush.
If I can trust you. And he just says, I'll need something to ensure my trust. And he points at your badger. I'd like to hold on to your unorthodox friend for a little bit.
I pull out. Let me see here. I pull out the pearl necklace and the gold utensils, and I offer those up instead.
He says, well, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a bit much. I could let this first group through. How many is in there? How many
We
people
had
are you bringing?
4.
4?
Yes.
Yeah, for that I can bring 4 people through. But you're gonna have to bring me back some more in order to keep using my tunnels.
We'll see what I can do. And
Alright.
I'm going to send Brutus back to Noctis and Faramoth. Just tell him to follow those two.
And
Um.
Brutus just like chirps a little. You can hear a little bit of steam and just runs up the stairs. And as
Well.
that's going on, uh, you see the rats grab pieces of cloth and tie the cloth around the people's eyes. These are some very fucking smart rats.
Oh no.
The rats tie the cloth around, and you hear him say, alright, if you guys want to live, you follow the rats. You will not be able to see them, but you will be able to hear the footsteps of 30 rats in a very quiet tunnel. And if you can't, you need to get your ears checked. And he just shoves them along.
I'm going to stick with the group and make sure this guy doesn't pull anything.
He uh he tells you you have to be behind them. I don't trust you around my rats. Just as you don't trust me around Brutus, as you call him.
I'm not going to say anything and do as he says.
and they go through pretty good. Nothing really bad happens, and the rats lead them to a sewage line and kind of start swimming. The people, one by one, kind of like follow them. There's a low hanging bar that two of the four people hit their head on, and they keep on walking and are eventually out through the main sewage line uh to the whatchamacallit, to the like sewage drop off point in the not ocean but the waterway that's behind the town. And the waterway leads to the main trade route.
All right, so if we're out, I'll start getting people's blindfolds off.
You guys are out. It takes about 5-10 minutes to get through the tunnels. It's a direct route outside of the town. And the two that hit their heads definitely aren't having a good time. They smell like shit and they have a headache. And they're being unblindfolded in broad daylight. So, what are your guys' roles on the Noctis and Fairmouth? What are your guys' history and perception investigation roles?
My first roll, which is the history roll, was the natural 20 plus the 2 from the guidance. So
You can
that's the
gather
history.
off of a history check that you can see there was probably two, maybe three people that lived here. And what was your perception?
Uh, a 16 plus the 2 from my guidance plus 1 from my normal skill, so 19 total.
You can tell that that house left, and I'm just gonna reuse your rolls for like the last fucking for another five houses. Roll me a
Okay.
d10.
All right. D10. Oh, no, that's a D8. Blech. D10. Okay. 9.
Well, yeah, find nine people.
This is way too much. Fuck. All right. I will lead the 9 people to
Alright.
the nearest house near the entrance that was clear. Like not the town, not the town entrance, but the underworld interesting.
So
The
you lead them to.
not but like I lead them to a house next to it. So like, all right, people.
Did
I'm like
anyone
first thing first.
roll a
All right. Let
Fairmouth?
me
Fairmouth. You hear, hey, there's mimics nearby. There's too many to count. Just know there are people nearby, or mimics.
I ask him to point which direction and if he can tell me how many.
You just see him, all the spikes of the mohawk point everywhere. Like they're slowly surrounding you. Says there's at least four. There might be upwards of seven at the most.
how the fuck did
I
how
go up to Noctis and tell him the information I just received.
Neil,
all right,
you finished
we
this? Are you
go.
going back to the tunnels and getting up, or are you going around the town and going through the main door again?
I'll probably be going back through the tunnels. I was gonna say the couple that smell like shit, I was gonna throw them into the water.
That
Here, you
works.
need a bath.
I well, I just need to make sure I rush them into the like the closest house. Then if Fairmouth tells me that,
You're
and
rushing
more
them into the closest house.
not a mimic house.
You open the door without thinking, and there's just teeth.
Who? Wait, what?
You. You open the door because it's the closest thing. You hear there's at least or at most 7 mimics
I
around,
said
and
I
you
said the
open the
one
door.
like the closest one, not a mimic, because
How are you
we
gonna
have
know when you're rushing to throw people
Mimi.
in?
Like Mimi would have tell me.
Mimi just pointed everywhere.
uh, I do have a good perception roll. Like I would I be able to tell at a
You
glance?
can roll and tell, but it's not gonna stop the fact that you open the door and there's teeth. It,
Hmm.
in fact,
Well,
uh,
fuck.
roll initiation. Actually, this gets a surprise attack. I'm probably not gonna beat a 9, so I don't even need to roll. Or 19, I meant. So it uh 19 lands. It's going to bite at your hand, and it is going to do what the hell's my D8? There it is. It deals 4 damage.
Ouch.
It bites at your hand and just it bites directly into all of your fingernails. So you don't lose your hand, you just all your fingernails hurt a lot.
Uh, well, I say the word shit. Fuck.
The
Shit.
mimic declawed the cat.
I'm a fox. I yell that out.
What does the fox say?
Ah!
The fox says, "Ah, fuck."
I look
Now,
I look at the fucking mimic. I'm like, oh, you're definitely gonna get in the inflict wounds.
So I'm
Neil.
assuming I'm rolling initiation too.
My
Yes.
initiation is
Neil,
wait, and
you
oh
also are
wait,
coming
actually,
through the tunnel.
I
You
I
come
need
through the
to
tunnel
roll
the
my.
second you hear, or the second you come through the tunnel, you hear
Oh shit!
Noctis just yell "fuck."
Do Neil, what was the item that you infused? What was the magic effect?
Okay, so the
Gave it
magic effect was basically if you were rolling something. Let's see here. When the wearer fails a Constitution saving throw to maintain a concentration spell, the wearer can use its reaction to expend one of the item's charges to succeed instead.
All right, I expend that because I rolled a natural one on my failed save to save the concentration on my guidance, because guidance affects an initiation. Ain't that nice?
Yeah.
my initiation was 14, by the way.
Awesome.
Also, with me
Eight,
hearing
12,
Noctis, I'm gonna just start sprinting.
You have made it to the door.
23
Roll
in
your initiative
initiation.
too.
My
I'll roll
initiation is
initiative.
23.
Fucking
I was like,
5.
I was like, I looked at the 9 people. What were you guys doing? Having a party?
Fairmouth, what was your initiation or initiative?
14.
14.
23 was mine.
So 23, 5, 14. Okay, Noctis. You
Yes.
go first.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna inflict wounds. I'm using can low one spell, and it's oh wow, natural 20 again.
Goddamn.
All right, let's see. 60-10. Fuck you, baby. You bite
62?
me up. No, 6d10.
Oh, 60-10.
Yes.
I'm waiting for you to roll 6 ones.
Nope. 43.
Okay, that is
And
Give me 1 second. I'm too dumb to do math. Okay.
it bites me. It bites me, and like I backhand it. I magical backhand it,
I just picture a guy smacking a house.
and and the house whimpers. I do a lot of damage with that one.
I feel like that's what every crackhead sees when they take a trip.
What
Probably.
the fuck? That's rude.
I will be right back so y'all can converse about whatever you guys want. So, see
I
you guys
can't
in like
believe
a
I
minute.
I can't believe I rolled a natural 20 on my first attack. But then again, I'm next to a thing that can fucking eat me, so I'm glad I rolled a natural 20.
I should just kick you back so you fly in.
Why? Do you want me to reroll my character that badly?
I'll be honest, it'd be pretty funny though.
It won't be me.
It'll be
I'm sorry.
fine.
You gotta sacrifice someone for the greater good.
I wrote so much lore for this character.
Well, I have plenty of time to write some more.
That's fucked up.
Also, yeah, if you guys caught me saying something about the ex-wife, yeah, this character is a divorcee, and his entire thing is that he's like trying to get his daughter back because he doesn't have custody. He's like burned to the custody papers. No child support is overdue and shit.
Ah.
I don't know why, but like when you first introduced your robotic badger, first thing that popped in my head was the robot dog from Jimmy Neutron.
A little bit, just a tad.
I forgot. Does like your still defenders with us? Like, does he roll for an
Sorry,
initiative?
I'm back.
His Brutus's initiative would be the same as mine, and I'll send the stat block to DM here.
Let's go. Yeah.
You don't want to control him.
Until I'm back, I can't control him.
Oh,
He's a madman.
Okay, now that I'm back, let's go back to where I'm at or where we were.
yeah. I
Fairmont,
bitch back the fucking house.
your turn.
I'm running up with my glaive in my hand and I'm smacking a window. My boy trying to shatter that shit.
Go for it. And don't forget, you still have, I'm pretty sure, 2 inspiration points left.
Oh, I completely forgot about that shit. A dirty 20.
Good roll.
Uh,
Good roll.
1 second. Do your damage and I'll be right back.
All right, I put the stat block in the chat here.
Uh,
So I got a question. Since you enhanced my glaive, I have Polearm Master, which lets me do, if I do an attack with my polearm and hit, I can do a bonus attack. Do I get +1 on the bonus attack as well then?
yes, because it's part of
Alright,
the weapon.
so
Yeah, don't forget to add the +1 damage too.
I gave myself a +1 glaive, so it does it automatically, but I will have to add it in my bonus roll.
Don't you still attack with the? Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I can go to my inventory and click the glaive instead of rolling and doing all the math
Oh,
together. Like if you just click the glaive, it
just,
just does it all together.
you just give yourself a +1 dagger then, and just roll the damage off the dagger.
So my glaive did 12, and I'm gonna assume that didn't kill. So I already did my bonus roll, and that's gonna be a 4, 5, 7. So I did 19 combined.
Fun. You you know, I completely forgot that I wanted to go to a apothecary to buy some healing potions, but we completely forgot about that. Do you have spells hogwash? I mean, other than the imbuing stuff.
I do not have any healing.
All right.
Yeah, I have a shield spell, but that's specifically a counter spell for magic missile. And then heroism, which is to deal with fear. I don't know if a grease spell is going to be any use here, but we'll find out.
And I was so surprised that Blake just dumped 9 people on me. I was like, God damn it, Blake, God damn it. That wasn't the plan.
It's not the plan, but you know what? Maybe they were all just kind of bunched up in a single house.
Yeah, they were having a tea party.
They were drinking that copium.
Fuck. Oh. My next level will give me a lot of healing, but I need to get to my next level.
Yeah, you can't kill 2 goblins by yourself like me.
All right, super sorry about that. I had to help put
Kill
groceries
2
away.
assassins by myself like you.
So I just did both of my rolls since you left. The first roll I hit for 12, and the second roll I rolled a 22 and hit for 7.
All right, so 12, 7.
19 in total.
So give me half a fucking second. Calculator. All right. Now, it's the fucking house's turn again. The house always wins. Never forget that.
What about the fuck, I forgot what his name is, like the badger, the dog, what is it called?
It's not his turn yet.
Okay, it's like
Um,
did it skip his turn?
Noctis, you are getting hit again.
Ah, okay.
You will be taking another. Actually, no. You take 10 damage. I'm pretty sure.
10 damage. All right,
Yeah, you take 10 damage.
I'm
Let's
still up.
go. It's not me getting bullied for once.
I'm not supposed to be bullied. All right. I is it my turn, DM?
Um, make a D20 check.
What saving? Like, is this a
Uh,
saving throw?
make a D20 strength saving.
All right.
Just him or me too?
No, just him.
Okay. Well, Dima, I have a thing. So, like, tell me if I fail it. Like, it says like the disabilities. It says on the fail saving throw. So I rolled a total of 17.
Okay, you pass.
Oh, okay. Then I don't. I don't have to do my thing. Then
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Okay,
Did he try to grapple me? Motherfucker.
possibly. You got slapped at the door, and on the way back, the door tried closing on you. Now,
Uh-huh.
Neil, it is your turn.
All right, so was I out of the tunnel yet, or am I just
Oh,
going through
no,
the
you're
tunnel
out of the
still?
tunnel and you're ready to fight.
All right, so I see the door, like the mimic door trying to attack, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take a shot with my hand crossbow. Oh, D20, so 8 plus 9 and 9. So does a 14 hit?
Yes. I don't have the. You said that you were gonna send me the stat block for Brutus,
For
right?
Brutus, yeah, I set that in the chat here.
Oh, all right. Give me.
Yeah, he goes after me. With me coming back like I haven't given him any orders besides following them. And if he can make decisions on his own too when I'm not around. So,
All right.
But you're around now.
I mean, I haven't given him any other orders yet.
Just watches Noctis dies.
Oh, good badger.
How much damage
She's
do
a good
you?
badger.
How much damage do you deal to the building? And what?
I deal 9 damage. It's piercing damage,
Fucking
might be
hell.
magical.
All right. So,
Do you roll away with your intelligence for your attack rolls? Just
all
wondering.
right. You dealt 9 damage. Do you have any other attacks, or is that it?
I'm just gonna move up, and that will be the end of my turn.
By the way, we are just now completely ignoring the fact that in the beginning of the session I said they're giving you a small army. That'll be later. Let's just fucking say that they're too coward to come out right now.
Oh, yeah, also, while you were gone, since he enchanted my glaive to do the +1, I just added a +1 dagger into my inventory as a builder. So when I use my bonus attack from Polearm Master, I don't have to add up every time.
How does that make sense? You know you can just add a +1 glaive to your inventory, right?
Yeah, but I'm fucking. No, he enchanted it with his spell or whatever the fuck it was
Right.
to do. Yeah, so I just put the +1 so I didn't have to do all the extra addition. But so I have the +1 glaive. But what I was saying is, with Polearm Master, if I hit someone with a glaive, I can use a bonus attack to like hit again.
Right.
But with the glaive, it'd be a +1. So instead of a D4, I'd do on. So I just put the dagger because it's a D4 plus 1 damage automatically.
Okay, that
So it's
works.
just a placeholder. I don't actually have it. It's just a placeholder for the damage.
That works. Um, Now it is Noctis's turn again.
Hmm. I think a good old if I'm reading this right, I'm gonna use green flame blade and attack with the corpse sword that I have.
Green Flame Blade.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
Let's
hell
see.
of a name.
Green Flame Bladed
So
Corpse Sword.
it's 17, so plus 3 to that
Okay.
to hit. Well, actually plus 7. So
Damage.
24. Um. So short sword is a D6 dice. I rolled a 5 plus charisma plus.
Don't forget it's a +1 because it's a fucking
Oh yeah,
magical
yeah.
corpse.
5, 4, 9, 10, 12 damage.
12 damage. Alright.
Magical sword. Magical green. Well, technically, the flames aren't green. They're blue because foxfire.
Oh, now,
Stab,
Fairmoth,
stab,
roll
stab.
again. Or make your attack again. Or do whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Make another attack. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hit with my glaive and I roll a 13.
I roll a 13?
No, I rolled a 13. Does
Oh,
that hit?
yeah.
Okay, then roll to attack.
How much health does this house have?
Don't need to know.
I hit a 7.
You hit for 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
This house is looking fucking brutal. This house looks like it was just hit by the best college party ever.
Alright, well, I will use my bonus attack my bonus action to attack again. I rolled a 23, so that hit. And then I do 6 damage.
6 damage. God fucking damn. This house is on its last support beam. I was gonna say last leg, but that wouldn't make sense. Houses don't have
You
legs.
need. uh,
Okay,
Noctis,
Un-
I'll blood you up in like.
Unfortunately, that's the end of what I can do.
now the mimic's pissed off. It misses. It kind of just spits shit all over Noctis.
Remind me of my academy days.
Awesome. Now it is Neil's turn. Neil.
It's like brutal hot works.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Brutus to go and just make an attack on the house, more or
What
less just
is
defend those two,
dam
and
damage?
he'll take his action after the end of my turn, which the end of my turn is going to be me reloading my crossbow, and that's my action.
Okay. Um, the hell's the spell attack modifier? Which one's the spell that's intelligence or constitution?
Spell attack modifier to hit. Oh, my spell attack modifier is a 5.
So 5 to hit, and then it deals 1d8. So 11 plus 5, 16, and then a d8. Is it plus anything?
1d8
No,
plus proficiency, so
it
1d8
doesn't
plus
matter.
2. All right.
So, Neil, how would you like this mechanical badger to kill a house.
Uh, he's just gonna dig his claws in and then take a bite, and it's just, you know, the shake that dogs do with like small animals. Like
I'm
you'll
more or less
throw them.
thinking like Gator does the death roll, like that.
Yeah, yeah, more or less.
Okay, so a mechanical badger death rolls a house. Awesome.
Yes.
That's an image I was not expecting to see, and a welcome one. Um, you guys fucking, after dealing so much damage, literally touching the house, backhanding it, dealing God knows how much damage, 43 damage, and shooting with a crossbow, and hitting it with a glaive in the back end of the glaive. You just watch this badger
And then
walk up
flame
to the
blade.
house, bite down on the door, and just rotate it, and it dies.
It's a strong badger.
I am now very, very bloodied.
Uh, the people. By the way, Neil, roll
Yes.
me a D20 and a D100.
19 on the D20, and then D100. So we'll do two tens.
I
16 on the D100.
16 on the D100. Um, you
I
got,
passed on my concentration saves.
give or take, you got 20, if not a little bit over, gold worth out of that house.
Well, I'm over here
And
also just like petting Brutus, like, who's a good boy?
Noctis, do you feel jealous?
No, Noctis doesn't feel jealous from watching other people getting pet.
Who's a good boy?
I just imagine his maid running away, running out of the caravan, screaming, "Noctises!"
No, Adam, why?
Noctis is the best boy. If you're saying anyone else's, you're wrong. You just hear the tree. That girl is right. The pretty kitty is the best of boys. Um, so you don't get, or you know from your previous experience with this cult of thieves, that 20 gold worth is probably not going to be enough to transport 9 people through a secret tunnel.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna go knock on the door again. Metaphorically, you know.
I am lost. So you're
Oh,
gonna go
I just
knock on. Oh, that
yeah, I'm
that
gonna
door. Yeah, that door.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Open the passageway and just like knock metaphorically on that door.
Okay, you knock on the door, open it, stairs form. Well, look at this. He's back. The
Yeah,
hero is back.
yeah, enough of the hero crap. I got more people to drag through. You need anything else, or can I just bring him through? Get it over with, you
Did you
know?
not hear my previous
Yes, yes,
proposition?
I know, I know. You want more money, you want Brutus or whatever. Uh, hmm.
We could stay with Brutus if you want to escort these people
He looks at all
through.
of you and sees that one of you is severely injured, or at least pretty damn close to severely injured.
I mean, death. Yes, yes, I'm very close to death.
And he looks at the rest of you, sees that none of you are damaged, so he's like, What are you planning? Why is one of you damaged? What
Do you
happened?
not know? Do you not know about the mimics like all around the house? I mean, the town.
No, there are mimics.
Oh yeah.
Have
What, what
you've been living under a rock this entire time?
I
I mean, quite literally, yes.
I
Touch
I I
grass.
I look at him dead in the eye. The reason why uh I literally forgot your character's name for a second.
Neil.
The reason why Neil has been bringing people through the sewers is not he's not doing what you call a human trafficking crime. No, he's saving them from the mimics that are taking over the town.
So the hero thing wasn't an act?
No,
I thought he was
I
Why
just
did
trying
you
rolled
to
think it
I
was an
I
influence
I
it
act?
so he
I,
could get
I
the
rolled
expensive guys riches.
I rolled a 23 plus 5 intimidation.
Yeah, and
This is,
he's a little bit more intimidated than he was.
Yeah, I'm going
He's
to up his intimidation with my own intimidation and stick my loaded crossbow in his face.
it's like, all right, you're an actual hero or whatever. I thought you were
for
just doing
saving
that.
people.
I thought you were just doing that to get to the expensive riches from the, upper townsmen. But if you want to go through this like this, just don't tell anyone what goes on here. And he
I
kind
wasn't
of
planning on it.
he blindfolds everyone again and brings you guys through.
All right. At least this is over with.
What do you mean it's over with? There's 15 people. You only have 13.
Oh, we got to go back and find two more.
I'm gonna I would say, can we take 10 so I cannot die? Pretty much
uh,
short rest in D&D terms.
when you're outside, yeah.
Yes, please.
Now, as Fairmouth hears Noctis asking for a break, he walks up behind him and slaps him in the back and heals him for 7 with lay on hands.
You
Okay,
can
fine.
like
Let's
every
go.
bone in your spine cracks and pops at the same time, like the world's best chiropractor, and immediately it feels like a weight's lifted off your shoulders as you get 7 health back.
All right, fine. Let's get this job done, and then we can go drink some beer at the caravan.
Beer?
Do we
Yes,
have
beer.
to? Do you have
Oh,
any illusion spells or something, man?
we only have to save 2 more people. The reason why the mimics were encroaching on us because those 9 chuckle fucks over there. They like we just see a small group of people walking away. Those 9 chuckle fucks were literally in a fucking house party. So I had to save them all. I'm sorry. I know the deal was save 3 at a time, but those 9 were in the same fucking house. I don't know why.
Well, it is.
I
I hate to
really
say
don't
it,
want to
but
have to go back again.
We have to save two more.
Yeah, and do you have any illusion spells? Can we just like fake it a little?
I was waiting for you to like find 2 corpses
Like
and just drag them along.
like
Can
you
my mimic
wait
count as
wait
one?
wait. Do you want to make 2 fake people or do you want to a way to hide? Because we can just stealth it through to find 2 more people if you want. I'm doubtful. Like the only reason why we ran into trouble in the first place was because
Was because you're in a town full of mimics? Yeah.
no, it's because we ran into a fucking house party.
Well, when you're celebrating the end of times, you celebrate the end of times in the biggest fashion possible. And what bigger fashion than a house party in the only house that isn't a
How,
mimic?
how many? like Noctis as a side. Like all we need to do is save two more people, and the mimics wouldn't probably notice if we're quiet about it.
Sure, they'll notice.
But Noctis says I don't have any illusion spells that isn't prestidigitation, and I can't make people.
Sure, you can.
All right, fine. We can go
Are
back.
have these mimics, or do we know, have these mimics been pretty much stationary, or have they been wandering around?
Most of them are
Pretty sure someone.
stationary. There is like a couple like that are disguised as tumbleweeds that are just kind of tumbling around. I can just imagine them singing like the tumbleweeds. Just you'll go through, you'll try and find someone in a house, you'll knock on the door, and behind you, you just hear the Midwest theme song. The as it just goes by.
And I know I asked this last time, but what? Oh, it's a monstrosity, right? That's what a
Yeah.
mimic is. Okay.
Yeah, it almost monstrosity me to death.
I was hoping it was a fiend so I could cast Divine Sense.
We have someone that can something that can sense it out, and that's Mimi. And speaking of that, I take like some more beef jerky out of my pocket, like here you go, Mimi.
Mimi just chows down. Like slobber is going down Fairmoth's face.
I just beam at that, just smiling. It's so funny. All right,
Paramount is just laughing to himself, saying, "You're a hungry little shit."
all right. Let's go back. Should we roll? Should we roll like a group stealth roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh well, y'all fucked.
All right.
What are you saying there, fucked? You're the one that has disadvantage, I'm pretty sure.
No, he's not wearing heavy armor yet, so
Oh.
Oh, when he
he-
said group, I just figured you take the lowest one out of all three of us. I didn't know. Actually,
it's
I
average.
rolled an 18.
The guy
I
that's
rolled
fucking wearing a mimic on his head
21.
and is the biggest, dumbest, strongest person out of the group rolled the second best. Neil, what is your roll? Rolled the second
12.
best stealth. What?
So
12.
so so
Yeah,
we
stealth.
take like average roll. So that divided by 3 would be our average roll.
Oh my god, I hate you. Stop making me do math.
Okay, I'll do math for you.
I
Yes.
got you. You said you got 12. I rolled 18, so that's 40 right there. Would you get 21?
Yes.
So that's 61. We'll just say 20. Forget the
61
extra
divided
one.
by 3. Yeah, that's fucking 20.
The
All
dirty
right.
20. The best dirty. The best kind.
All right,
I
Neil.
like 'em
Here you go. Guidance. Find the rest of these chuckle fucks, please.
Can
What about
do.
fuck chuckles?
Just we save those for later. Uh, I'm gonna go find the rest of these people.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. You know that they're closer towards the mayor building. The last people there is an elderly couple that has that does not even know what's going on. They just think it's the fact that they're off their meds. They're just like talking to their doorbell like, "Oh man, I didn't know you talked. That's cool." And the doorbell's like trying to eat their finger. They're talking to the trees like, "Oh, it's such a beautiful day. The wind is making the trees talk. Man, it's a weird breeze out today."
I don't know what to say to these two. Do you guys have any ideas?
I'll be like, they obviously have Alzheimer's.
Ooh.
I use prestidigitation. Wait, I think it's prestidigitation. No. I okay. I'd be like I go into like, hey, grandma, grandpa, let's go. We need
Hi,
to
grandson.
go on a
How's it
walk.
going? You're growing
We
so much.
yes. I'm wrong. My deception. Do I give advantage because they have the Alzheimer's?
Well, considering the fact that trees are talking, they probably wouldn't even question the fact that you had ears.
I rode a 821. Come on, let's go for a walk.
All right. Where do you want to go? Are you taking us to the ice cream parlor that you used to like? I miss going
Oh,
there.
it's take your parents to work day. We're going through the sewers. Don't
Are
worry,
you a
I brought you
plumber? You
masks.
got the job? I'm so proud of you,
Yes, come
Sonny.
on, let's go.
I loot the old people's house.
Ah, you're evil.
I I see it, but don't care.
You get a prized family heirloom necklace that's covered in emeralds and gold. You get fine china that's been handed down 20 generations. It's probably $200 worth of plate or 200 gold worth of plates. You get like a good
We're
amount of shit.
I
Like these guys are
I'm like
wealthy old people.
we're splitting the profits, right?
Who said anything about that?
Come on, I'm the distraction.
You've already gone. Like it
Oh,
don't matter.
you.
I know you've been taking stealing from it. I've been right behind you when you took from the other people's houses. I was like, but sure.
Oh,
Hey, whatever happened to your brother? Where did he go?
Oh, he's right here. I point to fair him off.
That Fairmouth make a convincing argument that you're the brother. The brother was definitely not a 7 foot tall fucking monstrosity of a
I
human.
I wrote the deception and with disadvantage if you want me to.
Go for it. They may be
Um,
loopy and out of it, but they know their family didn't have a
15,
7 foot tall
16.
human.
So basically, take lowest roll, which is the a unnatural 20.
You got an unnatural 20.
Yes, because I rolled a
Like,
15
oh, that's
and a
him?
16.
That's your
Oh
brother?
yeah.
I don't
He
remember
grown,
him
right?
being that tall. Yeah, he did have a growth spurt. No, it could be true. I did hear that you're able to grow even in your 20s.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
But I thought you were taking me to the ice cream parlor.
Um. Uh, I
Hey,
have
where?
I take I like no it's take your parents to work day. We're going to the sewers.
Oh, you
Remember?
got that plumber job? I'm so
Yes.
happy
Let's
for
go.
you.
Let's go.
Okay. And they just walk with you. Don't you just love how the trees sing in the nice breeze?
Yeah, it's so nice. Okay, we're going like hogwash. Are you done looting?
yeah, I'm headed back by now, but that heirloom. So I'm gonna knock on the door again and get that guy back out here. I forgot his name.
Uh, he doesn't have a name. I haven't
Oh
given him
well,
one. Just call him
It's
Mysterious Stranger.
just underword contact.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get him back out here. I'm basically just gonna hit him in the face with the fucking emerald studded family heirloom thing. It's like, there's your payment.
Hey, what? Oh, ow! Okay.
And then I
Ow.
just walk down the through the tunnels.
Are you like a Robin Hood kind of guy? I'm confused now. I can't really pinpoint your guy.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
He steals from the poor and gives to the rich.
No, he steals from the poor and gives to the shady. And he steals from the rich and gives to the shady too.
He just gives everything to the shady.
He just steals because he can. He's a hero. He
Yeah,
just likes to steal.
yeah. I
It's
do it
like
because I'm good at it.
exactly.
And I have a job. I need some underworld contacts, some underworld employees.
You y'all make it through the tunnel pretty flawlessly. No problems. They don't blindfold you
I
guys. The rats just kind of like stay away from you. In fact, they do their best to actively avoid you. They sense holiness and they don't like it.
I literally handed the elderly people to the mayor. You deal with this. I'm not dealing with this thing in anymore. Do you know how many times they literally
Hey,
talk about
ooh,
fucking apricots?
it's
I
the
don't care.
mayor. Aw,
I
hi,
don't.
Mayor. Thank you once again for taking me on that nice stroll in the town. It's such a beautiful town. Uh, yeah. You know I've been out here the entire time, right? Yeah. I don't know where to go from here. I'm not gonna have a full-on conversation with myself. That feels schizophrenic.
I just laugh.
Hey, you're the one talking. You got the NPCs talking to each
I
other. Do it,
know.
DM.
No. They go on about how they had a conversation while in the town, but the mayor wasn't in town, so, they're just talking to
Do
themselves.
you? Hey, mayor. Do you have uh, a apothecary in town or
That's a
out here?
mighty big word, man. Yes, I
Basically,
do
I
have an
need.
apothecary, but he's one of the ones that we don't know where they went. He just kind of stopped being in
Okay.
town when the mimics showed up.
All right.
To be fair though, he was proficient in making invisibility potions.
All right. One. Okay. Okay. Our next objective is to find out what happened to people, if that's correct. Because we reached quota for saving. Now we need to investigate, whatever.
Uh, the mayor looks at you and is like, "Well, you guys have done us a huge favor. We, our guards, have rounded up the rest of the people and brought them through other exits. We can and will find the rest of the people. I do appreciate what you have done for this town." And hands you the payment you guys had made previously, tells you where the best lot is, and tells you, "Hey, thank you for evacuating our town. We'll take refuge in whatever the first town's name is. I can't remember it right now."
Rigmore.
Yeah, Rigmore. We'll take refuge in Rigmore. Until then, when you guys feel capable enough, come back and finish off our mimic problem. We will take your trader
I
and bring it with, or we'll take your trader and have him follow with our people. That way Even if he does not have the best plot of land right now, he still has sales running through him.
I mean, technically, we have a trader in Rigmore,
Yeah, but don't you
but
want two traders in
like when
Rigmore?
we finish the job, we'll set him like we'll set up Lee here.
The mayor looks over and says, why Lee?
Yes,
Do you not have
yeah.
anyone else? Do you think he'll be ready?
Oh well, it's gonna take us a while to be ready-ish to take on uh town full of things that would want to eat us. Not including Mimi, because
I was
Mimi's
about to say, Mimi looks at you and is like, I don't want to eat you, I
Mimi's
just want meat.
Mimi's a
Mimi
good
the
girl,
mimic want meat.
and I gave it to you already. In fact, I look up per perception check real quick.
Uh, Fairmouth.
17. What's 17 plus 1 18? Do I see a bird up flying over?
So, you're asking
Do
me if
do I see a bird?
there's a
Yes.
bird. That's your
Fireball.
most concerning part, not the fact that you just delivered some elderly people, not to check on people that were just thrown through a sewer system, but to check for a bird.
I'm feeding Mimi. I fireball bomb on it.
You're fireballing a bird.
Yes. It's gonna be cooked. 9 damage.
You kill a flying chicken, the only flying chicken to ever fly.
I
You've
I
ruined an
I I
evolutionary
I
chain of chickens that could fly by killing this one chicken.
they're a deformed and animals. I killed a an anomaly that would be a terror.
You killed the
I pick up the
first and
dead bird.
last flying chicken ever.
I pick up the dead mythical bird. Here, eat me.
I'm just letting you know this right now. Uh,
What?
I already know what the BBEG is, or yeah. I'm
What?
just gonna have the bloodline of the flying chicken come after you. It had like 30 kids. You're gonna have like
It just
30
turns
flying
into the
chickens
cuckoos
attacking
from
you.
Legend of Zelda.
I'll bring it on. I'm a fucking fox. We like foxes jump over and kill chickens on all the time. Bring it on. I'm your natural predator, bitch.
Okay. So,
No, really, foxes just really just jump over fences
yeah, I know.
and kill chickens. So yeah.
You guys, you kill that flying anomaly chicken. For all you know, it's the last of the bloodline. And you feed it to Mimi. Fairmouth, you feel more slobber drooling back down your neck.
I want to get on Mimi's good side, so I'm gonna like cut my finger real quick and let her drink my blood.
Okay.
Mimi's a
I
vampire now. Vampiric mimic.
at least roll an intelligent roll. That's gonna be bad or not. Come on. I
Nah,
know
No,
it's gonna be bad.
me and Mimi got it in tight. Shit, he ain't ever gonna go bad on me.
oh, does it tickle
Fairmouth
with
is
her
the
drinking my blood?
what?
Does it tickle with her drinking my blood?
Kinda. It kind of feels like a tongue licking your licking your finger over and over again, but there's no tongue. It's just mimic. It's what I imagine sticking your finger in a ditto would feel like. That's kind of how I imagine it.
All right then.
He shoved his hand in a ball of jello.
Exactly.
Fairmouth, how did you find the lemon tree?
and Lee went on an adventure and found it, and I saved it from some goblins.
Wait, there are goblins nearby?
You don't need to worry about
Yeah,
that. There
there's a
was.
whole village of them.
Uh,
Hey, you guys sell lemons now. You
yes.
could start a trade there. Why not give them Lee as a merchant?
You
That's up
want
to Mr.
Lee?
Merchant, buddy.
You want Lee to sell your lemons?
He was doing that before.
Yes, but he said lemons. He mispronounced your word.
I agree. But we had a discussion while you guys were dealing with the mimics. We talked about him calling them lemons, and we landed on the agreement that he changes my name to Lee too. So Lee is selling Lee's lemons off of a lemon tree.
Nox's brain just shuts down. His like his like his like his his ears that are usually pointy just droop down. His like he just dies on his brain mentally just dies on the spot, trying to reboot itself.
And you can see the a
Drool
heart.
drool comes drool like okay like blood filled drool comes out because Noctis is still fucked up. So
My goal to find a
so
lemur for the tree now.
like after a
Lee's
solid
lemur
minute,
hanging on Lee the lemon tree for the lemon selling business.
That's Fairmoff's new life goal. He had an epiphany.
Neil is sitting by this point because he can't fucking process this.
Noctis cat crosses I either. He's like he heard that too, and his brain just further crashes. Noctis just becomes like intelligently catatonic.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Noctis just like his instincts is like, all right, back to camp to rest up for a little bit. Well, like
Do any of you want to sleep on any of my branches? I have a hammock.
It's an immediate yes. Fairmoff just lives in this tree now.
at least, and like
Just
Noctis is
to
Noctis.
warn you guys, I've been told I snore.
Noxus is brain finally reboots, hearing Faramov saying that he's in sleep. Like Faramov, no, not Faramov, but Noctis just smiles like, finally, I don't have to hear Faramov snoring.
Yeah, you don't have to hear Fairmouth snoring, but you're gonna have to hear a tree snoring.
I
That's even
sleep
better.
in the luxury. I sleep in the luxury cart. It's soundproof.
So.
I mean, it's like really like carpeted, you know, fancy stuff. So very little sound like comes into the cart. So
That works. Um, as we are going to sleep, I will ask each and every one of you, what do you guys dream about?
let's see. I literally argue with my grandmother about the semantics of why things are that like she's giving me like good advice. Like she's a wise being, but she just tells me random nonsense a lot.
She's telling you that renaming the lemon tree Lee so Lee can sell Lee's lemons is a good idea.
Noctis is begrudgingly like I guess it could be a funny catchphrase that simpler people can like it visibly imagine Fairmoth like smiling with a whole bunch of lemons. I'm like, oh god.
Behemoth dreams about different ways to catch a lemur, because his final goal is to catch a lemur and name it Lenny, so Lenny the lemur can live in Lee's lemon tree with Lee and eat lemons in his spare time.
What day of the week is it?
It's Sunday going to Monday or whatever the fuck.
So it's Sunday.
In
Neil's gonna have his
in the game,
Sunday dream where he meets his daughter again, and it's been about 5 years, so he has an estimated like he pictures what she would be like in 5 years.
Alright. You can see, how old was your daughter at the time? I'm gonna assume
Like
young.
8.
Yeah. You can see a teenager. She's not really like, you see her growing into herself. You can kind of see her with like a leather jacket on, maybe some torn jeans, kind of like following in her dad's footsteps, wanting to become an adventurer, but being stuck in day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I'm
see
just
her like, I imagine you dreaming of like her going from like place to place and catching her in between her job and a martial arts training session. Or
that's
even
my
better,
girl right there.
I imagine her in an apron going to a martial arts session.
Oh, it's even better. Yep, that's my girl right there. That's my Sunday dream.
All right. I will say that was probably the session because that's been about what, 2.5 hours of nonsense.
A little bit.
So we've
nearly
been,
3. Yeah.
yeah, we've been Dumb and Dumber, a D&D 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons podcast. If you like losing brain cells, keep coming back. Have a great day. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Bye.